Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Madrid and Barcelona Hot Takes. Hot Takes is a weekly show where I give you guys a platform to say your opinions after a Real Madrid or Barcelona game is over and the match week is done, and we sit here and listen to you guys' opinions. First hot take. Lamine Yamal moving to PSG is closer, you can imagine, because Barca will definitely backflick over him. Now this is a dumb hot take if I'm being honest, because there is first of all no way that Barcelona is backing a player over a manager who changed Barcelona fans, who changed Barcelona and Laporta and Deco's life for the better, changing this Barcelona team from a mediocre team to a Champions League contender team and winning the La Ligas, the domestic trebles that Flick has won, first of all. Second of all, I don't think Lamine Yamal is having any beef with Hansi Flick. Obviously, we have seen them very angry in the last couple of games. In the Atletico game where he pushed Hansi Flick's hands. Before that, in the Newcastle game, Lamine Yamal visibly angry every single game, showing anger, arrogance, some Barcelona fans are saying. A lot of Barcelona fans are cancelling him on social media, but I think there is no issue between him and Hansi Flick. He is just mad at himself. And what Lamine Yamal doesn't understand, unfortunately, is that if he does not score or assist, that doesn't mean that he's having a bad game. Look at the Atletico Madrid game in the league last 2 nights ago, right? He played one of the best football I have ever seen from an individual player, if I'm being honest, man. It's time to get controversial. Third hot take, clearing the ball versus making a challenge. They are talking about, obviously, Martin's potential red card, right? The incident was recategorized as a clearance tackle rather than a deliberate tackle on the player, which changed the disciplinary threshold from sending off to a yellow card or recklessness. So basically, Barcelona fans are justifying, saying that Martin not getting a red card was the correct move. Now, if you take a look at the contact that happened between Martin and the Atletico Madrid player, man, if I'm being honest, in no shape or form should that not be a red card, if I'm being honest. And this is not me because I'm a Real Madrid fan and I don't really like Barcelona, right? But I generally put all of that out of my mind. If I'm just a neutral fan and I'm not a Real Madrid or Barcelona fan and I see that tackle, he had the intention of breaking his goddamn legs. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think a red card should have been given, but considering the fourth hot take, which I'm going to read here, what happened with Donnarumma. Apparently, Donnarumma literally broke Musiala's leg that took him out at the end of the season, right? And did not even get a yellow. LOL, because he went for the ball first and the whole Madrid fan were sleeping. Now, I understand Donnarumma not getting sent off after the tackle that he did in Musiala, I believe last year was it the start of this year or whatever it was, right? He broke Musiala's legs, literally took him out for the end of the season. And he not got any red cards, so why would they give a red card to Martin? It's understandable that you say that. Maybe you guys have changed my opinion a bit after doing the review of Barcelona as well. After taking a look at it, I mean, sure, he went for the ball first, then the legs. When it comes to the rules, you cannot go against the rules book. If I'm being honest, you can never go against the rules book. I mean, if the rule says it, he went for the ball, then it hits the leg. I mean, it's not a tackle or anything. Okay, sure, he got a yellow card anyways. Okay, you know what? Fine, you guys have a point. It's not a red card. Are you happy? There, you go for it. Are you happy? Fifth hot take. What's Valverde's wife complaining about? Her husband legit wanted to break his ankle, deserved a red card, and it's a picture of Valverde tackling an Atletico Madrid player in the same way, you could say. First of all, it's not the same way. Martin tackle was way more aggressive than this Valverde tackle. First of all, Valverde did not deserve the red card. And second of all, Valverde's wife, I mean, I don't want to get in anyone's business, obviously, but Valverde's wife coming on social media, going at a Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid game, she posted a story saying that, oh, let's shut the stadium or whatever because of the robbery or whatever, right? First of all, Valverde's wife, I don't know why you're putting your nose in a game, first of all, that your husband is not even playing in. And second of all, why are you even putting your nose in a game, in a football game? I'm so sorry, like, relax. You don't need, I know you're just trying to protect your husband's team. Our team, obviously, Real Madrid, and we appreciate you for that. But if it's not a Real Madrid game, you don't really need to talk about it. That's the thing. You don't need to talk about it because you will receive hate over hate over hate and useless hate from Barcelona fans. I am sure, man. And even some Real Madrid fans saying, why would you say that? 6th hot take, Mbappe's Real Madrid, guys. We won't win anything as long as he is at the club, with 5,000 likes possibly from Real Madrid fans, and I cannot agree anymore. As a Real Madrid fan who watched this team play the best football they have played in the last season and a half, I could say. And that was a period where Kylian Mbappé was injured and not playing, and Vini Jr was the main star in the team. All of a sudden, Kylian Mbappé is back, Vini is getting benched yet again, and we lost to Mallorca for 2-1, potentially losing the league to Barcelona as well, and that genuinely pisses me off. Dictator Kylian Mbappé, no matter how many goals he can score, I will always be Team Vini, if I'm being honest. I will be Team Vini for the rest of my life. I think Mbappé was a wrong move to Real Madrid, and I will stand on that mountain alone. I know I am alone on that mountain of a Real Madrid fan standing on business. I genuinely do not care. I think Mbappé coming to Real Madrid was a bad move because he is a dictator. It's not just the memes they are making of dictator Kylian Mbappé. This brother is an actual bad player to have in the dressing room. He proved he is bad at the PSG team, and even at Real Madrid he is proving himself day in and day out as well. I don't think he just gels together with Vinícius Jr. He ruined Rodrigo, ruined Vinícius Jr., ruined Jude Bellingham. We went from having a team where such vibes, just we winning games, I don't know, somehow winning games, but we had the chemistry. That's why we had the chemistry, the passion, the family, the dressing room, all of that, until Kylian Mbappé came to the dressing room and we lost our purpose. We lost the vibes. We lost Jude Bellingham, for the love of God. We lost Rodrigo. We lost Vini. And I called it out the first time I heard of the rumors of Kylian Mbappé joining Real Madrid. You don't believe me? Scroll back, watch my videos. We were 7 points ahead with consistent winning streak up until Junior decided to act childish and ruin everything that Xavi had built. I'll just leave it at that. Now we have Mbappé FC going at Vini FC right now, ladies and gentlemen. A civil war is happening at Real Madrid, and it's not looking good for us Real Madrid fans. Now let me get this straight. You going at Vinícius Jr. because he acted a certain way is just stupid to me, if I'm being honest. I believe he deserved to act that way because, I mean, he was not getting any game time under Xabi Alonso, and after this period where Mbappé got injured and Vinícius Jr. was playing, he proved himself why he is still the best wingers, one of the best wingers in the world, and Vini should be playing as a starter game in and game out. If everything stays as it is, Barcelona could become champions at Camp Nou against Real Madrid. I heard this. This is not even a hot take, this is genuinely a statement. Hopefully this did not happen because this would genuinely be embarrassing. The fact that we celebrated the El Clasico win back in October like we won the goddamn title. We celebrated like we won the title, right? And then them going and winning the actual title in the El Clasico. End it, please. I want to end it by this hot take. Although they lost the match, Atletico Madrid may have ended up in a better position than Barcelona ahead of the Champions League tie. Many players were rotated and youngsters got valuable experience. Julian and Lookman were completely rested, and Koke came off at half time. This is what's giving me a bit of hope as a hate watcher of Barcelona. In the Champions League, they might actually lose a game. Definitely they will lose a game because Atletico Madrid with their B team, you could say, or the C team, right? Using youngsters, resting players, having a lot of injuries. They held up very well against Barcelona. They kept up with Barcelona, believe it or not. And them having like a fully rested Julian Alvarez in the Champions League, and Lookman and Oblak as well that he rested, right? And some injuries coming back. unbelievable. The game that Atletico Madrid should bring to the table should be unbelievable, and they should win against Barcelona, right? But Simeone, knowing Atletico Madrid, every time I put my trust into them, they genuinely always do not deliver and lose the game somehow, especially in the second legs. They always fumble it. I don't know what it is with Atletico Madrid, but hopefully Atletico Madrid does the job there. His focus, Simeone's focus, is just the Champions League right now, and it's so visible to see, right? And let's see what he does with it, man. Hopefully, on paper, but let's see what happens. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, from this week's Hot Takes. If you enjoyed it, we could do a Champions League hot take after Real Madrid and Barcelona's game are done this week as well. So let me know if you want to see that as well. If you do, in the reviews that I do for both Real Madrid matches and the Barcelona match in the Champions League are done, and I do a review, you can write all your opinions in the comment section there, and I could choose out your hot takes from there. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, comment, and I see every single comment, and gracias.